devotion that does not falter. They say love belongs two hands that have touched, two eyes that have met, two lives that have shared the same horizon. Yet my heart became faithful to someone I have never held, as though Providence had written her name upon a page meant only for my soul. Long before I knew her, life had already taught her that hope could betray. She once waited for the man she believed would become her forever. The altar stood ready, but he never came. In the silence of that unanswered promise, a young heart learned that sometimes destiny arrives carrying absence. Instead of joy, she entered another life, not because love had called her there, but because time left her no gentler road. Perhaps that is why she has spent so many years searching, not merely for another person, but for the forgotten certainty that someone would one day choose her and remain. She crossed oceans of conversations, wandered through strangers, and entrusted fragments of her weary heart to passing tides, hoping that somewhere beyond another horizon waited the love that had once failed to arrive. Then, somehow, her path crossed mine. Perhaps she thought I would be another passing season. Perhaps she hoped I would become something more. I cannot know. I only know that I loved her with a devotion that surprised even me. She pushed. I remained. She doubted. I understood. She closed every door she could find, only to leave another slightly open. She disappeared, returned, blocked my voice, then allowed it to reach her once more. Whether she was protecting herself from disappointment or simply searching for certainty, I cannot say. But every farewell she offered became another quiet opportunity for me to choose who I wished to become. The Stoics teach that another's actions belong to them. Only our own character belongs to us. So I chose constancy. I know she carries burdens few ever see. She bears the weight of caring for a son whose frailty demands more strength than words can measure. She has known anxieties that visit even in daylight, fears that rob sleep, and battles within her own mind that require courage simply to face another morning. While many would call these reasons to leave, I have only found more reasons to stay, not because I believe I can rescue her, but because compassion does not calculate whether it will be returned. Many have loved the woman they wished she were. I have tried to love the woman who is, not flawless, not easy, not always kind, but profoundly human. There are moments when she tells me she has no need for me. Moments when my name seems lighter than silence. Moments when my heart feels like a candle burning inside a storm. Yet, even then, I refuse to let bitterness become my teacher. Because love, if it is worthy of being called love, is not measured by how warmly it is received, but by the virtue with which it is given. I ask for no promise. I demand no place beside her. I keep no ledger of wounds. If one day she walks away forever, my devotion will not have been wasted. For the highest purpose of love was never possession, it was transformation. She may never know how deeply she changed me, how the woman who often turned away taught me to remain facing the light. Some people spend their lives searching for someone who will never leave. I have spent mine becoming someone who does not abandon. Perhaps that is the quiet tragedy of my heart. Or perhaps it is its greatest victory. For even if she never chooses me, I can still choose to become the kind of soul that loves with prudence, patience, dignity, and unwavering grace. And if history remembers nothing else about me, let it remember this. I loved someone who could not always receive love, and I refused to let that make my own heart forget how to give it.
Loved you